All right, let's go. How's everybody doing today? Hope we're all doing great. I'm in the middle of this battle for the fleet placement today. Got to try to get some executors out of my way here. For any who aren't familiar with the format of my live streams, we typically do a little bit of chat with the chat, and then we'll go into the alt account on Darth Loquitur, Division 9, 2 million galactic power. Then we talk a little bit more, and then we go into the main account, 6 million galactic power, Division 4. That'll be the agenda for the day. That's pretty much always the agenda. All right. Fleet placement. We can just put this on auto. He has no capital ship. We're going to win from here. No problem. No questions from here. Got it under control. Navy Fields is here. Domby P, TK, and Griff. Hey, guys. Benny Lau says, pay the taxes now. Lightsabers now. Cancel culture. I could use a little more cowbell. Man, I tell you, when I'm looking for titles, sometimes the title for the stream comes just like very naturally, like what I should say up there. And then other times I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I like I sit there for a second staring at the screen, and then I'm like, I don't know. Let's just put something up there. More cowbell. I love that skit. Christopher Walken is hilarious. If anybody's ever seen when Christopher Walken does the he does like a poetry reading of Lady Gaga's Poker Face song, that skit is ridiculously funny. Christopher Walken saying Poker Face. Oh, that cracks me up. David Baker, thanks for responding to all my questions on the Ask Loquitur. Yeah, no, I love that. You know, people ask questions in there, and I feel like people go in there and look at what's written, not only for their own questions, but for other people. So I feel like that's a good spot for stuff. Michael Lord says, afternoon, Darth. How's your weekend going? It's going okay so far. So far, so good. All right, we'll try to kill this little vulture droid over here. Okay. Doesn't look like we're going to get him. Leg day today, says TK. That's funny. Nick Wilson says, yikes, that's a lot of executors. Yeah, my fleet shard is pretty much... I don't even know how many executors are in my fleet shard now. Like, probably close to 20. It's really a lot. Let's see what to bring in here. Probably just got to bring in Plo to get rid of buzz droids. Can't do much else. Or I could, but most of it probably wouldn't be good. All right, now we got the Hound's Tooth. Okay, give him a stab. I don't need to do the debuffs yet. Wait on that. We'll give unending loyalty to some people. Alright, now we'll try to get buff immunity on Hound's Tooth. Try to finish him off as quick as we can here. Okay, let's see. We'll target there, call in Ahsoka, take his buffs, target the tooth. Now we're toothless. And this is another one of those pretty much auto from here. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that. All right. Now the spy is going to come in. If we don't kill him fast enough, we'll have to deal with this spy. All right, bomb should get him. Good. Late to the stream because I had a job interview. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Can you get your special mission? Okay. Dang it. I didn't do this. Grr. I've been a bad citizen for my guild this week. Work's been crazy. I've been trying to do these mod videos, so... Oh, wait. I gotta be over here. Special mission for the guild. Alright, let's get in here and dump some energy. And we'll go over and do our special mission real quick. We're doing Hoth this time around. Okay. All right. Requires Rolo. That should get it done, right? Should be. Okay, let's see. Let's just nuke them. I feel like this mission shouldn't even be hard compared to my relic levels. So, maybe I'm, just do that. Move this along. Put it on auto. I think we're fine. I took R5 Nest into 3v3 against Padme team, and Nest died in like 4 turns. Every debuff landed. My Nest had 155. Anakin had 100% potency. Yeah, no, you don't want to go into a matchup with 100% potency Anakin like that. Once you get the healing immunity debuff on you, then it's rough from there. You rarely make it once that debuff is on. I really thought 155 would be enough. Yeah, I mean, you really want to be comfortable in those scenarios. Like, let's say Anakin was 175 and your tenacity was 173, and that gives him like a 2% chance to land something. I mean, then that's fine. You don't care. But, yeah, with him having like a 50% chance to land stuff, that's not good. All right, we got it. Got that mission done. All right. Guild citizenship secured. All right. Let's go dump some fleet energy here real quick. Sorry for the account maintenance, guys. My payout times have changed, and now that they've changed, I think I might just leave them where they're at this year. Typically in the past, I've always changed my payout times on daylight savings time and kind of, flip-flop that back and forth. But I think this time around, I might just leave the payouts where they're at and see if I can get used to it. And then whenever it changes back, it'll be back to normal, so to speak. Rank 78 in Arena. That's what you... That's what you get when you don't play Arena very much. Okay. Got the Rancor up over here. Let's see what we can do on this Rancor raid. Who can we stick in there right away to just go in and die? We'll get the Spy in there. We'll send in Rancor food. Now, the Spy is good Rancor food because he actually... I think my Spy is fast enough that he goes first. And I get like 20,000 damage. The pokey stick goes down sideways for the Spy. Does a little damage on its way through. I've had him eat my character before where I don't get an attack. Oh, 10,000, okay. I don't get an attack or anything, and he takes like 2 damage. I don't know how that works, but... cracks me up. Makes me feel like my character must have been a bit crunchy or something. All right, let's take this squad in. Vader, whoa, not him. We'll put in Vader as the 5th trooper for now. Your main guild doing Hoth, is it just for the achievement? It's for some reason. I gotta admit, guys, I've been like... Work's been crazy this week. I haven't had time to do anything. So, yeah, my guild decided to do Hoth, and I think it was for the Rolo shards, maybe for the feats. I don't know for sure. Alright, just do damage to this Rancor with the door on his head. We're not going to do the Saber Toss because we want that defense down for as long as we can keep it. Alright, here's our last good big hit, and then we will go ahead and use that. And then it's just all about getting killed. Piet trying to do some heroics here at the end. Dang, just saw you got Rey unlocked. Nice, man. Yeah. Yeah, we just got Rey unlocked, but we're not close to having her straight to Relic like we were on the Loquitur account for C. She needs so many shock prods. It's crazy. So we got her, but it's going to take a little while to farm up 1.4 million shock prods to get her to Gear 13. Where are we at now? I mean, I think that's it, right? We're just waiting on shock prods and stun guns. Need a stun gun down here, and then need a stun gun here. So stun guns and shock prods. I think we got plenty of the computers, right? But I'm not going to buy that stuff. I'm just going to farm it up. The shock prods are light side farms anyway. We need tokens for her ult, so we'll just keep farming away at the light side right here and keep getting tokens, and then we'll look to have her at relic level before the next 5v5 Grand Arena starts up. That gives me a little bit of time to work on her. Mr. Rice, I have a disease. I have a fever. I have a fever. And the only cure is more cowbell. I can't do a very good Christopher Walken voice. Yeah. It's pretty funny. Ignite the like sabers. Just dropping a like. We'll rewatch later. Good luck on the GAC. Thanks, Beskar Bandito. Fellhammer's here. Good evening, everyone. All right, about 6 o'clock in the afternoon for him, I think. 7, something like that. Okay, so Conquest on the main account. We're still quite a ways off from this red box. We've got not even box 5 yet. So I don't know if I can close out box 6 and box 7. Right here at the end, I'll get a bunch. I think I'll end up past this box, because once these feats start rolling in complete, we'll get the smugglers, the bounty hunters. I don't know about the smugglers. I don't have much time to do 13 more battles, but we'll get there. So we'll get these all closed out in some way, and that's like 45 points there. That's potentially like 75 points that I have sitting there, so that should develop pretty quickly. Really hurting on points for the last sector. I just didn't get here fast enough, right? It just took me too long to work my way up to the last sector, so we've got a bunch of Imperial Remnant battles we have to do. The stuns aren't bad. The 50 enemies with Mandalorians isn't too bad for me in this account, in my main account. And then we'll definitely get the tenacity up. So I don't know if I'll get the red box or not, but I think I'll get the box below it, box 6 or whatever you want to call it. On the Loquitur account, I think we're going to get red box here on the Loquitur account. I've had to use refreshes. I was trying to get through this with no refreshes, but that's not going to work. Same thing here. We're close to closing these out, so we'll get those finished. And then, you know, we're on the home stretch here. We're in the last section here to the red box, so probably get the red box on Loquitur. I feel like that's going to work out for me. It's 5:15 there, says Fellhammer. All right, that's cool. So 6 hours ahead. Just hit box 5, and that's the highest I'll be able to go. TK says, finally beat the Sector 5 Gideon team. Nice. I haven't even got there yet. Did I get there on Loquitur? I think I may have already gotten there. Let me take a quick look. Oh, no, I haven't got there yet. And so we haven't fought him yet on either account. We haven't even got there yet. Who gives tenacity up? Yoda, for example, on his buffs gives tenacity up. Jedi Knight Revan, if you have him, you just start the match with tenacity up. It just gives you 5 of those for free right at the start. So, and then there's other characters. If you do an internet search and you type in SWGOHGG and then the buff that you're looking for, just say tenacity up. So just type in Swigo GG tenacity up, and it will take you to a searched page on swigo.gg that just shows all the characters that have tenacity up somewhere in their kit. Troopers when you get there. Easy conquest need 459 points to get the red crate. How much is needed for normal? I don't even know. Is there somewhere where you can see that? Because that's something I was complaining about. I can't see the total. Like, I can't see my point total. So just let me know, guys, if there's somewhere where I can look at this and like click on something and tell how much is needed. I don't know. And I didn't calculate it up, so I don't. Somebody surely has. It's out there on the internet somewhere for sure. No one else has their Omicron in-game yet. There was a list on a forum post that included Qui-Gon Jinn, Rose, and others. Oh, for the Omicrons, yeah. I got the hard conquest red box every time. I'm free to play, and just 2 GLs at 5.8 with a very high mod quality score. That's good. You can miss 24 burritos in normal, it says TK. Oh, okay. Normal is 495. It's in a post from the devs. Yeah, I like TK's approach. Just figure out how many you can drop and still be successful. That may be a better way to manage it. All right, we can go back to this raid because we got more. Oh wow, we got the Sith raid going on too. We got another team we can. Well, we don't want to throw in another team on the same phase. We want to wait until we can leverage that door again in the next phase. Did I dump characters here? My account is so focused on dark side because all I did was see. So like I literally can't even score points here. I score 0. I can get 0 waves in light side TB. It's pretty embarrassing. But still got to throw characters in there. All right, we got number 1 in ships over here, right? We won that one. Yeah, so we're good there. We'll go back and take another poke at this fleet arena on my main account. Just to see if we can get better placement, and then we'll move on to other things. I need 5 more points to get the red crate and just count all the points I've gotten. You can miss 32 in hard. Brian Gates says, hey DL, thanks for the most recent mod video. Great content for the community. Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm torn. So like the information that's in there, I think is good. I really try hard not to make these videos a matter of right and wrong. And for that video, it was hard. I felt like I kept leaning toward, you know, doing it this way is the right way, and these are the right mods to farm. And, you know, there's value to every set that you can farm. But, I mean, just present some facts and then just try to get people to focus on the idea that, hey, you know, early game, I just want less sets. You know, as long as I can have fewer sets, it makes it easier for me to mod characters. And so that's what a little bit of the focus that I was trying to bring to that video. But, yeah, and it's only a matter of time before people start micromanaging the defense math, because, you know, people have already been messaging me stuff about the math. So it's good. In the next video, we'll talk about how to level those mods up and get them to functional level, and choose whether or not you're going to keep them or sell them off from your account, make more space for other mods. So we'll keep going through the series, and then I've had a lot of requests from people to show like actual character modding sessions. So I may be able to do a little bit of that, like just kind of go through and show some options for when you're modding characters. And so it may turn from a 5 video series into a 6 or 7 video series. Who knows? See where it goes. All right. They actually made it more difficult to get the normal crate, max crate in normal than hard, which makes no sense. Well, I'm playing normal and I'm playing hard, and for sure, hard is harder to get the crate. For sure. There's no doubt in my mind about that one. Alright, let's zap this opponent capital ship. Get around a stun going on here. This should allow us to hopefully... Okay, we can re-stun him. Get back here to him. Do some area effect damage here. Don't want to call in a reinforcement right now. I think we just want to do this and just pound away at these guys. Okay, we'll put this here and then auto, and we're done. Bonus videos, yeah. Madam McCurry, bonus videos, yeah, for sure. Darth, on double drop day, would it be better to farm slicing materials or mods? I'm level 80, thanks. What I always tell people on double drop days, unless it's some special thing that you're planning for and saving for, more or less you just want to do what you normally would do anyway. So if it's a double drop for one day, then it's 2 days worth of farming. What you're going to want to do, if your reset happens before the guild let me think about this for a second. So let's say your reset happens at just use 6 o'clock as an example. On double drop day, you always want to save your refreshes on that energy the day before. So like when you look at the schedule and it's going to be double drop day for regular energy tomorrow, you know, save up your refreshes, don't use your refreshes, and then right before you reset, dump all your refreshes, let it reset, and then you can do yesterday's refreshes plus today's refreshes on farming. So when it's going to be mod day, the day before, save up your energy, and then do your refreshes right before reset. After the reset, you can farm double drops, and whatever you normally farm, basically you're going to get 4 days worth of farm in one day. Now remember, you didn't farm the day before, so you gave up 1 day. So the benefit, the net benefit, is actually, 3 days of farming for 1 day. So it's good, but it doesn't mean that farming slicing materials or farming mods is specifically better. It doesn't mean that, you know, farm more hard nodes during double drop days. If you wouldn't normally farm those hard nodes, then don't farm them during double drop days. Just do exactly what you would normally do and get twice as much. That's the way I look at it. All right, the Let's Go indicator is already live. Look at that. Holy cow. Just doing some fleet and arena and stuff, and we've already expired our amount of time for chatting. Wow. Wow. All right, you guys ready to move on to some Grand Arena? By more difficult, I mean there's less room for error in normal than hard. In normal, you can only miss 25 key cards, but it equates to less. So in hard, you need so many different teams. Like, all right, we're going to get into arena, but I'm just going to show this real quick first. So I'm not going to remember all this stuff, but there's a sector where we have to get Bad Batch kills. Can't remember. Maybe it's Sector 3. You have to get wins with a full team of Bad Batch. Well, I mean, if you don't have a full team of Bad Batch, that's 10 tickets that you've dropped right there that you're never going to get. Because it says a full squad, I can't do any cheese with like Sith Eternal Emperor with 4 Bad Batch units. Previously, you just had to get kills with Bad Batch, and I could do that. I could put together a team and then, you know, put Kylo Ren unmasked with Wat Tambor, put tank tech on him, and just hide all of the Bad Batch units behind Kylo. But you can't do that with full squad. So that's the problem with hard. I mean, it's incredibly unforgiving because when you get a feat like that, it's auto drop, right? Like those 10 you can't get, you can't even look at that feat. So that's the problem. That's what makes hard harder. So I get what you're saying, but the translation, the truth of it is that okay, so if you don't get the max box, which is 90, if you get this box instead, 65, and if you buy the pass, that's 20, I believe. So you come up just short of getting Boba Fett in the first round of Conquest, or the first like 3 sets or whatever when you can get him. So if you don't get the red box, you miss him in the first rounds. I'm not too upset by that. I may buy the pass just to get enough shards to unlock him quickly after that. It's only $9, $10, whatever. So I may do that on the main account just to get enough shards because I don't think I'm going to get to the red box. There's a couple of those feats like that with the Bad Batch that I don't know if I can get the Imperial Remnant feat in time either. I got to get 14 battles with that. And my Gideon, of course, is good, and my Dark Trooper's good, but my other 2 remnants are hot trash. And on Sector 5, there's not really much opportunity to cheese on Sector 5 with like a Sith Eternal Emperor because the characters do so much damage you can't even hide behind him. And you have to have 4 of the Imperial Remnant, so you get 1 other character you can do like SLKR or C. That's it. So, yeah, no, I'm not admitting defeat yet. I got 2 more days to try to close out as many of those things as I can and get there. But from a common sense and practical standpoint, doesn't look like we're getting red box on hard this time. Okay. There's no double drops for mods, only for slicing material? Oh, okay, Jojo. Jojo says that it's only, when the event is on, it's only for mod battles. So that answers the question then. Then you would definitely want to take advantage of whatever is double drops. Lol says, my awful ship's held today. Nice. Joey the Goat says, I'm going to spend the entire next week farming defense mods. I haven't been farming them at all for my 10-month-old account, and I need to implement them into my farming schedule. All right, Joey. Hey, I talked you into farming some defense mods. That's cool. What do you think about gas into SLKR? Into JMK? Well, I think that's the Senator path into JMK. That's wonderful. It's a great path. I love it. I think it's awesome. It gets you everything you want. It gets you guild participation, galactic legend, and then Kenobi gets you a massive score in phase 4 of the Rancor. 404 JR, do you still think SLKR is a good galactic legend? I think all galactic legends are good. So every character in the game here, right? Every character. And then you've got like Jedi Knight, Luke, Gas, Malak, like right floating here at the top. Then there's a gap. And then there's a Galactic Legends, right? So even if SLKR is, in my opinion, one of the lesser Galactic Legends now, he's still a Galactic Legend. He's a monster. So, yeah, no, I mean, against the two newest Galactic Legends, I found it to be a struggle. But for newer players, going for a Galactic Legend, you say, okay, I want to get a Galactic Legend. He's really one of the two that makes sense. All right, so going in here to scout our last opponent, we had interesting defense that we had to carve up. We had, I think we played pretty well. He spread out his defenses, gave us a lot of stuff that we had to work against, if you remember. And he had mentioned that he thought he should have put Malak here instead of this Marauder. And I sent him a separate chat, and I said, you're better off having Malak on offense. And I had Padme, and he texted me or messaged me back and said, yeah, I cleared your Padme on the back wall with that Malak, so turns out it was good having that Malak. So yeah, he got through everything, and in the end he beat me by 4 banners, 18-17 to 18-13. So there you go. He took me by a few banners. I don't think I would have played it any differently, even knowing. Against the Geos, I could have gone in with just Nest and tried to finish that with just Nest, and that would have given me, I think, 3 more banners, because I had we put Treya in there with Nest for that battle. So, yeah, it's a heartbreaker of a loss. You lose by a few banners like that. But good on my opponent. He had a good account. He played well. And, yeah, not much to say about that. You just got to say congrats and move on to your next matchup, right? Lal says, what happens in GAC where there's a tie? Whoever has more galactic power wins, which is the most ridiculous tiebreaker ever. If you tied and you have less galactic power, you should automatically take the win for being the underdog. So in my opinion, it should be the person with less galactic power. But in that case, if it's exact tie, then whoever has more GP wins. Dami P says SLKR plus 4 remnant tunes was easy for me. Yeah, okay. Well, that's probably what I'll have to try. I've gotten 2 of the quests done already, just that way, just sticking them in there with SLKR. So we'll see how much stamina we have on SLKR, because I'm also using him to clear the nodes. So if I clear the nodes with him with the remnant, then it's a 1-star clear. So I pretty much have to go through all the nodes twice, once with the remnant and once with, trying to get full stars. So, yeah, I just didn't go fast enough. I just didn't get to Zone 5 fast enough this time. Anyway, lessons learned for next time. What if they have the same GP? I think it's just a coin flip then. The idea that you, in the millions, would have everything the same down to 1 seems unlikely. Too much heuristics. All right, Seth FF is a princess. Looks like a royal guard, actually a princess. You don't know by looking, but under that disguise, princess. Kish Adi Mundi squad. Instead of Kate Adi Mundi, It's Kish Adimundi. Is that actually a character? Does anybody know if there's actually a character called Kish Adimundi? Maybe Ki Adimundi's brother or something? So, I don't know what that means. Maybe it's a word that means something and I just don't know it. All right, stats-wise, 2.1 million galactic power, almost 900 in ships, 1.2 in characters. Fighting up a little bit, but most of it's in ships, so we're not too scared. Over here in ships, we do have a Gear 12 Houndstooth. We got the Relic Anakin. A bunch of ships here in the middle. 6-star TIE Bomber. So overall, the Geos don't look that threatening. Nothing in fleet looks that threatening. Feels to me like we have a big advantage both on offense and defense in fleets. And this is the problem with ship bloat, guys. I mean, he's just unlocked a few ships here. Look at this. It's not even that much. But building this big Dark Lighter and stuff like that really adds a lot of galactic power in ships. So he has almost 900,000 in ships. And, you know, maybe 6 fully effective ships. 7 if you count the TIE Bomber. And then just a lot of stuff that's kind of mediocre. So be very careful with these ships, guys. Really adds a lot of galactic power. Okay, over here, what do we got? Revan Malak. It's like building Revans into Malak is good or something. It seems like a lot of people do this. But his Malak is not relic level. So I don't feel too bad. I feel like even if he puts it on defense, we can hit that up with the troopers and have a good chance of success. So Vader, Palpatine, you got Tarkin here, Dooku. So definitely seems like we're going into the Sith Eternal build with this account. Especially with Royal Guard Relic, you don't see that probably unless you're going for the Sith Eternal. So he's gone with the 2 Revans into the Sith Eternal as his build. Got the troopers coming up. Bunch of stuff here in the middle. Got clones. Got Jedi. And then just from there he's got stuff. So I was a little bit smarting at my loss. And I think, you know, some people in the chat were kind of saying, well, if you got a Galactic Legend and they don't, just put your Galactic Legend on defense all the time. And that seems a little bit mean to me, but, you know, maybe that's the way to play. You know, against my last opponent, if I'd put my Galactic Legend on defense, I would have had a hard time beating his his Darth Revan team. But then maybe I would have held as well, and we could have had a efficiency battle on fewer zones. So I don't know. We're going to have to play around with this strategy, but certainly I don't feel too threatened by his Malak, so I put C on defense. We'll just park him there with a tank and a Marauder and let the opponent sort it out. If you're going to try to stop him on the front zones, then you want to put all of your good defenses up front. So I put the best defenses I could in front of ships. Put that banner stealing Nute team in front of there. And then for the ship defense, we did select the Negotiator. Feeling like, you know, the Geos on offense are going to be enough. Over here, let's see what he put. We've got Geos. We can nest that. We can do a lot of things there. Here we've got troopers. That should be no problem there. Old Republic, we've been having a lot of success with Dooku there, but that burns up our Watt. Should be okay. Do something here against the Phoenix. They're not very threatening, so we definitely have teams that'll take care of that. I feel like I can burn either Vader or troopers up front here and should still have enough to deal with whatever he put on the back wall. If he put Darth Revan on the back wall, troopers are my best bet. If you put Jedi Knight Revan on the back wall, troopers are the best bet. So I think we just go in with Vader against this team. Kill that with Vader. This is ARC Trooper and Rex, I believe. So we're going to need something that's good enough to hammer our way through that pretty quickly. So this is the team that we got to figure out. Everything else is pretty easy. We just got to figure out this team. What we're going to do here. Maybe the Jedi? We can bring in Bindo. And if Bindo takes the... we got Geos. We could bring in our own Geos. Yeah, bring in our own Geos, and then Rex can just Rexolate the brute, and we don't care, right? He's gone all out on offense. We haven't seen his back wall yet, guys. We haven't seen his back wall. He may just be putting a couple bait teams up front. This is what I call a permission strategy. We have his permission to beat the front wall, right? But he's hoping that we're going to do it in a way that's dumb, and we use up a bunch of good resources, and then the back wall is nasty and it holds. That's a way to play. You know, you've seen me do that plenty of times before if you've watched my streams. So, Soldier and then Poggle. I feel like this kills this clone team, because the brute's going to get in the way. We've got healing, recovery, arc troopers, single target damage. They don't have the area effect echo. So this seems good, right? And I can ability block Shock T. All right, we're going to get in there. Have you ever thought about relicking crew? Yeah. Of course I thought about relicking crew. If you watched my last video, I literally was upgrading things in my account, and it doesn't show in the video how long I sat there with the cursor over crew's upgrade going, man, I just want to get crew going, you know. I've said before on my main account, he is literally one of my two favorite characters in the entire game. His kit is just so flexible, versatile, does all kinds of different stuff. He's got a 2-turn stun. He's got life gain. He's got just crazy stuff. It's just an insanely good kit for how simple it is. It's very effective. So stun, life gain, very easy to keep his taunt up, counterattacks, protection recovery, healing for his health. So yeah, one of my favorite characters in the game. I'll definitely relic him. It's only a question of when and how I relic him. So that Geo battle went pretty well, huh guys? That's pretty good. We'll just take in Vader and just smash these Geos. You know what I say, guys. Don't underestimate the Geos. You've seen me do it on my channel a couple times. Not interested in underestimating the Geos anymore. Get this spy out of here to reduce the threat level. Okay. Looks like we're going to get them all out of here. 55 banners. Let's see what's on the back wall. All right, so we've got a... Well, it's not a great team. We've got the Palpatine team here on the back wall. We're not in trooper range yet, though, guys. So that's the problem. That's the problem. We need to be in range for the troopers. So please apply that like saber if you haven't already. Slash it, slice it, dice it, treat it like a slap chop, whatever you got to do. But get that like button out of here. Get it out. Troopers powered by likes. You know, I always forget to talk about likes. At least when I first started streaming, I never wanted to talk about it. I never wanted to be cheesy. And the lightsaber thing is at least a way for me to remind people to use likes without sounding like a dirtbag. At least to me, it's at least a little bit of fun. So I apologize to put the lightsaber thing in there all the time, but liking the videos really does help my channel. It gets the video some attention on the on the YouTube algorithms, and that's how new people find the channel and find the beginner's guides and you know, become Inquisitors and honestly more successful in the game. So your likes are helping other new players. Think of it that way. The more likes you give to my stuff, if new players find it and benefit from it, then we're just helping our community. And we don't want too many people to find it, otherwise we won't have any easy opponents to beat in Grand Arena anymore, right? But some more would be nice. All right, so we got bounty hunters down here. And we've got Jedi up here. So this defense is not bad, guys. I mean, it's enough stuff that you've got to take good characters into every battle. You can't just throw off garbage and win. The Phoenix we can. Let's see. What team can we Mon Mothma? This team, maybe we could Mon Mothma. All right. We got Padme on offense, though. Holy cow. I forgot. I thought we had her on defense. So we could Padme the bounty hunters easily. Trooper this easily. Feel like. Try to kill Dooku first and get him out of there because I don't want all the counterattacks. So then we can Dooku Watt here. Let's get that battle out of the way. Just in case for some reason it were to go bad, then, you know, I'll have other options before I've burned through the rest of my teams. We've had good success with this, though, so. Lol's going to lunch. All right, see you later. Okay. Let's try to zap mission. Oh, she took that like a champ. Holy cow. That shock does quite a bit of damage and it hardly even dented her. Maybe we go into the stealth mode here. We'll see. Get some shock on him. Okay, we're going in stealth mode. Try to get a little. No, that's really not effective. I thought maybe if I could get under his protection and just hit his health, that maybe that would get me through him faster, but it is not helping too much. I feel like we just need to stay on him while we've got him. We don't want him to let him start gaining back his health and protection. All right. There we go. Carve it up. Make easy work out of it from here. Imagine what that's going to look like when Wat Tambor is Relic 7. Wait. When he's Relic 7, he'll be with Grievous on defense. Never mind. He might be. I don't know. Okay, so that worked. That worked well. I think because you got a Relic Grievous, you have to Relic Magna Guard, right? Couldn't you make a good 3v3 team with Grievous, Magna Guard, and Wat? If they do kill somebody, Wat brings them back. If they try to kill Wat, Grievous is just like super annoying to deal with. Is that team good enough for a 3v3? Or not enough damage? Might not be enough damage. All right, let's get the troopers in here. Pick them off the list. Okay. We may have to go after guard first. Because if we go after Dooku and we don't get him, then bad things happen. I just have to trust that we're going to kill him, though. We're going to link Stark. We're going to hit like a freight train, so we're going to kill Dooku in one shot. Confidence. Confidence in these troopers. That's what I need. All right, Stark. Power up. Drop the hit. Get Dooku out of here. There we go. Confidence has been rewarded. They're going to get turns now, though. Turn meter, guys. Yeah, there we go. Can we get Palp out of here before he gets a turn? Get some assists here. 54 banners. The troopers may not be able to shoot, but those officers. It always, when I think about it, it always makes me giggle that it's actually 3 support characters. There's not even an attacker in that squad. There's 3 supports. One of the most powerful teams in 3v3 is 3 supports. Feels a bit funny. All right, I think Padme's, this is our best bet for a Padme team, right? Now, maybe we should just do... Nah, bring them all in. I was going to say maybe I should just do Padme Anakin, but nah, it's fine. He's not going to get through C, right? Or if he does, he's going to have a hard time with the rest of the GAC. We're going to trust. We're going to trust in the Emperor to carry this defense. All right. Don't know if we're going to be able to get full banners back. I feel like we're going to have like 53 banners here. Oh, we got it. 54. And one of the strongest teams in Conquest is 5 supports. Yeah. Do you plan on getting and farming Dark Trooper anytime soon? No. Not anytime soon. The problem on the Loquitur account is ships. So right now, in the Kenobi build, I don't really have a lot of hard farms that I need to go after. But I've got to get Vulture Droid, Hyena Bomber, especially those 2 ships. I still have to work on the Armorer because I need that for the Sith Eternal. We got to farm up Bo-Katan for the Kenobi journey. So with 4 or 5 hard nodes already determined, it makes it real hard to go after another one, especially when it's a 5th for a team that I already have a 5th for. So Gideon's good enough for now, and the Snow Trooper's good enough for now, and we'll get Dark Trooper someday. A tripod support is strong, right? That's clever. All right, so we can go in here and just this, right? Ezra can do damage. I mean, even if Bastila's got some good potency, she's not really going to stun us very often. We can just finish this out for easy banners, I think. Let's just do basics on these guys. Cut down on any dodges that they might be trying to have. Get rid of defensive buffs when I attack is useful. Now we can switch. Oh, now we can switch to full auto. No problem from here. No problems at all. 55 banners. Good stuff. Back wall cleared. I don't know if I saved enough for the front wall, though, guys. We still got a team here to beat. I tell you what, the way those Phoenix hit in in Conquest, it gives you this vague impression like if you relic your guys high enough that they're actually going to be good. Those Phoenix hit so hard. Dear Lord. You get those Relic 8 Phoenix squads and they just like 2-shot a tank. It's insane how much damage they do in Conquest. Alright. What do we want to do here? I feel like maybe Jedi is the best bet, because they come with protection. And the battle will be over before I lose the protection, so it should be full banners. With Mon Mothma, because it's separate instances of damage, the Phoenix stuff could potentially get annoying, so I don't want to risk that. Let's just get Harrison Dula out of here. Get her out of here. Wow. Yoda, it's up to you. Get her out of here. Get those buffs on everybody, please. dodges for everyone. Let's drop a stun on him. And we'll go over here. Oh, I thought that would work. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Little Jedi versus Little Phoenix. As predicted, didn't even lose our protection. Fantastic. All right. Tarkin fleet. That's Sunfac. So we've got 2 tanks and a Imperial TIE at gear 8. 334 galactic power means there is something in... There's something big in reserves. Because these ships aren't that big. There's nothing here to justify 334,000 galactic power. So he's got Vader. He's definitely got Vader as a reinforcement. So let's see. What do we want to do? I think Grievous is better here. We'll bring them all in. We'll bring in that. We'll bring in that. I don't think we'll need it, but we'll bring in another tank just in case. This has stealth, so if we get to that point, we'll just bring it in and stealth if we have to, hide a ship. As long as we're hiding, he has to kill vultures, so it buys us plenty of time. I think we're good with this. Sabine Wren killed my Relic 5 on easy today in Conquest. I had Sabine Wren kill SLKR. She just targeted him and attacked him 5 times. And his life just went down in chunks. It was crazy how fast she killed him. And they get that thing where every time they crit, they go again, and SLKR didn't have advantage for just a moment. And she exploited him. She exposed him. Breached him. Phoenix in Conquest makes me scared to face Phoenix in GAC now. I get worried Sabine is going to one-shot whatever tank I put in, says Griff. It's true, though, right? I mean, you get this impression like they're actually good. You're like, oh, man, they can do something. It's not true, but, it feels like it. All right, let's see that Vader. And there he is. Check me out. I'm registering a complete and utter lack of surprise. All right, get this out of here right away. That's got to go. Okay. So now, what's the best bet here? I think we just call this in and try to hit him super hard with Ye Old Spy. Has offense down, though. Oh, and we got to target him because he got the buff back. That's annoying. All right. We'll get him out of here. Then there's nothing between us and this Vader. There's nothing to stop me now. All right. Okay, let's I think we're actually going to clear Soldier here. Oh, wait, what? I thought with Vader on the field, the debuffs came back, the damage over times. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. The boat left and I was not on the boat. Okay. Bring in Plo. Let's do turn meter for now. All right, get on in there. All right, we got it. We got it. Oh, it's target lock that stays on. Oh, okay. Target lock stays on. Hey, DL, how do you go about farming Cat on your Loquitur account? Right now, we're just getting her out of Conquest. We could get her from the first couple zones. The later zones don't even have her in the shops. I thought she would be in all of these mid shops, but she is not. So I got her for the first 3, and then I think the last 2 shops she's not in. And then she is showing up over here in this shop for crystals and also sometimes for these Conquest credits. So I think I've made a crystal purchase and 2... No, I think it's the other way around. I made 2 crystal purchases and 1 Conquest purchase so far for this 2 weeks of the Conquest. So it's not great, but it's some progress. All right. So there we are for our overview. We're still a little ways away from Kyber, guys. We got to get a few more of these feats closed out if we want to get to Kyber, and we really got to get some wins here. But I think we're good. I think we win this round, we win next round. That should already get us to Kyber, right? Should be in good shape there. Hey DL, do you think the Razor Crest will remain a Conquest exclusive farm? I want to go for Executor, but still need 100 Razor Crest shards. I think eventually Conquest stuff will end up somewhere else. Eventually. I don't know how long it's going to take them. But I feel like maybe 5 is a good number. So if you have Razor Crest, Ahsoka, Maul, Boba Fett, 1 more character. Then when the next character after that comes out, which would be basically 2 months from now, maybe 3 months from now, depending on how the conquests fall. Once you've got 5 characters in there, it starts getting pretty awkward trying to rotate in some meaningful way. So I feel like, once they get to that 5th character, the 5th one will fall off. Or maybe it'll be 4 characters and they'll put Razor Crest somewhere. But I think they'll make Razor Crest generally available to everyone at some point. It wouldn't surprise me. I think it would be a good move. So maybe because it's a good move, then I should say it will surprise me. But I would think that at some point you could put the Razor Crest into like a fleet shop. So things like this Umbran Starfighter are rare. They show up but very infrequently. Grievous down here shows up infrequently. You could take the Razor Crest and put it in here in the Fleet Arena store and just have it rare and show up sometimes. Put it on one of these nodes and, you get to buy it out of here once or twice a week and get it eventually. But I would rather see it as a shop thing than a farm thing. That puts a time gate on it and doesn't put pressure on your farming currency. And so that's what I would hope they would do. And then for Ahsoka Tano, Commander Ahsoka Tano eventually, maybe she becomes a guild buy that's rare. Maybe the characters are too good for that. Maybe they're just too good to ever be shop characters. That could be. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe they turn them into a journey thing where you have to do a journey event. That's not gonna. No, they're not gonna do that though, because you wouldn't make a journey. How would you do that? Because people have a random number of shards. I guess the other thing they could do is they could turn it into an event, like we get for fleet stuff and Finalizer and whatever, and it could just show up in here once a month, and you try to score some some stuff. Ooh, we get to crush some Phoenix. Why wouldn't we crush like this? Is this crushing? They'll need to make it generally available at some point, otherwise people are going to be blocked off for Executor. Yeah, exactly. I agree 100% with that, Griff. It's not clear when or how, but I feel like they pretty much have to make it publicly available at some point. And I think that's, you know, in a way it's fair. It just says, okay, you can get them in Conquest and those people are going to be ahead for 6 months. So you can get an advantage. You just can't keep that advantage forever, and then it becomes available in general for people. You know, we're gonna target Zeb back here, get Zeb out of here, or we're gonna target Zeb and get snubbed. Zeb's like, nah, not going for that. All right, let's kick him then. For some reason, in the AI game modes, I find that Zeb hits ridiculously hard in Conquest and in battles like this. So when I look at his character kit, when I play him as a character, I've never felt like he was the big damage dealer for this team. But he hits hard when the game is playing him. Okay. All right. Trooper team under Thrawn lead. You know, it can work. We'll just go in here and put it on auto. All right, so what else we want to talk about, guys? You guys got other questions? Take another little intermission here. We'll make this one pretty quick. If I finish up my Grand Arena quick, then I can go and work on more mod videos. What do you guys think? Would you rather have a longer stream today, or would you rather have me go make more videos for the mod series? What's more important to you? Entertainment at the moment, or getting those mod series built? Honestly, I like to do both. Streaming is fun for me. Building videos is fun for me. It just takes me forever. Man, I do the presentation and then I'm not happy with it. I change it. Like, what you've seen so far has already changed about 5 times. And by the time I do the 3rd video, it's going to change again because once I start voicing it, I'm never happy with it. So just, let's say I'm not efficient at the first time right on these videos. The fine work between the Imperial Navy and the ground forces. Yeah, no, I like that. That's a good way of looking at it. Thrawn bringing them in, hot dropping them, kill everything. All right. Why don't I have this event available? Darkside says, I have a question about Empire fleet. I keep getting my TIE bomber sniped by the Rebel fleet. What's the best starting lineup to prevent that from happening? The best starting lineup to prevent that from happening is the Finalizer with TIE silencer. So the Rebel fleet is fast, and with all of the assists that they have right out of the box, there are a lot of fleets that are going to struggle to ever beat the Rebel fleet. So with Empire, I think you could put, if you've got a good TIE fighter, you could put that out there, and then you could put both the Houndstooth and the TIE Bomber, both of those tanks, then that gives you a pretty good chance. Stagger him, get rid of his turn meter. Is this the actual event? Is this just like the event? Are we repeating the event? Because I feel like I beat the event by luck, and if this is actually the event itself, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it. An assist from her. Get in there. We want to kill the Death Troopers, but he's just going to constantly get in the way if we don't deal with him. All right, get taunt over here on Chopper. Take the fracture, Chopper. Oh, he's not ready to fracture. Never mind. Okay, let's get in on this Death Trooper. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not going to waste a bunch of time on stream trying to get this. It looks like it's just exactly the event. Are the rewards good enough to justify trying to get through this? Yeah. Let's forfeit that. It's the Thrawn event. It's the actual event. Okay. Nicholas says, I hate that event so much. I did a super heavy remod on this one time. 3-starred it and never looked back. Nice, Griff. The rewards are not good. Possible rewards. What do we got here? Mods. So we could win some 5-dot mods. That's pretty much it. 500K first time. No, we got the other 2 tiers. Don't really care too much about it. Got some achievements out of that. Oh, look at this. Complete tier 3 of the Artist of War mythic event. No, we don't want to activate the ship. Get that out of here. All right. Brilliant. We got some stuff. Now, see, we've got some extra crystals, and if Cat shows up in our store here, we can buy Cat. I'm only 5 away from unlocking this Razor Crest at 5 stars. It's tempting just to buy those last 5 shards and, you know, have the ship if I ever need it. But I suppose if I ever need it, I can always buy those 5 shards then. All right. Andre says, how do I unlock this event? Well, you have to have Phoenix at 7 stars. You have to go through the Thrawn event, right? I mean, you qualify for this by having Thrawn at 7 stars, I think. If I remember right. So, yeah, pretty much if you have your Thrawn, you have the event. All right. Claim some... Oh dear. Oh boy. We have no blue stacks. Try again. Please come back later. I'm glad it does it now instead of when I'm in the middle of an important Grand Arena battle and then it crashes. And then, you know, I'm mad. So, it can go ahead and crash now. We don't mind. Anyway, back to the fleet question. I don't think I ever fully answered it. You know, I think you just have to start out with 2 tanks and soak as many of those hits as you can. Then bring your Vader in as a reinforcement and try to get enough damage down to get back into the game. Because you'll lose one of your tanks to that early barrage when it calls the assists, and then Millennium Falcon attacks and calls more assists, and everybody attacking out of turn gets benefits from the capital ship. And it's just the first round, the first turn through each of the 3 ships and the capital ship with rebels. It's insane damage. With the Finalizer, you go so fast that you don't care. It's completely irrelevant. You kill Han's Millennium Falcon and never look back. All right. What other questions you guys got? 45 stars is max for Hoth. Yep. So we got that mission accomplished. And there was much rejoicing. Yay. Shops are refreshed. I'm going to shop. You guys aren't putting any questions in here, so I guess we'll have to do an account review then to fill some time. Do we have time for an account review? We can stick a quick account review in here. Sure. Quick like a bunny. Let's take a look. Who do we have? What do we have here? Okay. We've got somebody named DBA72. Does anybody know a DBA72? Okay. 829 in Arena and 68 in Fleet with a Negotiator fleet. Could be somebody that left the game and came back. All right, so it's somebody who found the channel back in May or so, changing the way things are working, had way too many ships and characters started, and started to work on mods. So at the time he was working on troopers. Okay, so we've got 1.6 in ships, 2 million in characters for a total of 3.6. Let's take a look at the ship inventory. Alright, so we've got Houndstooth at relic level. We've got Anakin ship finished. Geospy is good. TIE advanced. And then we've got some stuff here in the middle with Ahsoka. TIE bombers in good shape. Some Rebel stuff. Umbran Starfighter. Rex's ship. Okay. So 6-star Negotiator is our main fleet. Looks like it probably was a hyperdrive bundle at some point. It seems they're not actively playing Arena. Rank keeps decreasing. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just take a quick look then. And if the player's still playing, we'll give them some useful advice. And if they're not, then we'll give other people some useful advice. So at 3.6, you already need 4 fleets for Grand Arena. What I would say is we've already committed to something for the Negotiator. So I would make sure that either this Umbran Starfighter, I would bring 5s to relic level, or I would bring Ahsoka to relic level to get the best starting 3 here. I also use the TIE bomber sometimes as one of my starting 3 with the Negotiator fleet. So you could do Houndstooth, TIE bomber, Anakin, and then bring the rest of the stuff in as reinforcements. But I think one more Galactic Republic at relic level is needed for this fleet for sure. And then for the rest, like you said, just try to keep the focus and keep working on the good ships. Vulture Droid, Hyena Bomber, Y-Wing, those are all good things to be building. Rebel Y-Wings at 6 stars. So that's good. On the character side of things, we've got Vader, Palpatine, CLS with all 3 Zetas, Bosk. I see Anakin, but I don't see a Padme. Oh, there's Padme down here. Yeah, if we're going to build a Padme team at all, she needs to try to be, you know, Gear 11, Gear 12 at least. Okay. So if he was working on troopers then, it looks like he never really finished out his troopers. So yeah, maybe he stopped playing between now and then. But if this was the account that I was playing, it's not bad, because basically he's going right into the Sith Eternal build here. We've got some troopers. We've got Dooku at Relic, Moff Tarkin at Relic. And okay, so maybe he is still playing, because he's taking characters and he's parking them at Relic 0, and he's building the Sith Eternal requirements. So that's not bad. That's not bad. He just built up a CLS team, Relic to Bosk. That's Relic Kenobi. So he's got 3 things. Spy. Okay, so he's got 4 relics that aren't part of the Sea Journey, but everything else is Sith Eternal. So that's good. No issues there. I would say build the Sith Eternal and then go back and finish this Luke team. You already got the Luke at relic level. So once you finish C, finish CLS, and then work on the Padme team, and the account would be in decent shape. He said that mods weren't in very good shape, but he started working on them. So 308 speed on the Bosk. It's okay. It's pretty good. 296 on the Thrawn. That's pretty good. So he's got at least some characters that are fast. 283 on Vader's not bad. Vader's not a very fast character in the first place. Luke's got an offense set on him. Is 264. Speed. Okay. Alright, so he's working on it. What do you guys think of this account? Here's a Wat Tambor with no Zeta, so I'll give free advice to anybody. As soon as you unlock Wat at 4 stars, just slap the Zeta on him directly. Don't think, don't question, don't pass go, don't collect 200. The Zeta on this gives you a free turn at the start, and then your Wat can be any kind of terrible. And as soon as the battle starts, you get to put 1 buff on somebody. And that's oftentimes all that you need out of your Wat Tambor. So Zeta him as soon as you unlock him. That's my advice to everybody. Even a 4-star, horrible geared Wat Tambor still, can put the box on somebody. Or put weapon tech on Vader. Whatever it is that you need. Alright, we'll quit taking a look at that and roll on over into the Grand Arena. Where would you use Razor Crest at 5 stars with bounty hunters under a tank? Generally, I would say TK. I wouldn't use Razor Crest at 5 stars. It's more about having the ship available in case I need it for something later. Like, I don't know. It's just like this feeling like if I had enough shards that I could unlock it anytime I wanted to, then okay. And of course, that's gated behind me finishing out the whole Beskar armor Mando build. But no, but just in general, like most people, you see that and you're like, man, it'd be nice if there was just enough. Tempting. All right, so Grand Arena on my main account. I've got to tell you, boys, I don't know how this is going to go. Scary stuff we got to deal with here. Future of Rogue Squadron. So we still need CLS or Wedge, which means Wedge because CLS is on defense. So that's it. Then I'm just winning arena and fleet battles from there. Okay. Looks like we're in okay shape to make Kyber here too, as long as we don't drop the ball too horribly. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look. Last battle against EFAR was a win. We had Fin Poe hold on the back and the Executor. So that finished that way. He didn't play anymore after that. Opponent for the day, Tordaz. Living Legend, SSA Godfellas. Not Goodfellas, Godfellas. Executor sitting here at 6 stars. Number 3 in Arena. Stat-wise, 2.5 in ships. Of course, with the Executor, that number comes up quite a bit. Character-wise, 3.2. Total of 5.8. Millennium Falcon, Houndstooth, Galactic Republic stuff all over the place, Silencer. So he's got plenty of strong ships up top. Negotiator, Malevolence, Executor, Chimera, Finalizer, Executrix, and Endurance at Relic level. So I think against this particular player, we actually don't have the fleet advantage. Not a fleet advantage for us. Character-wise, Jedi Master Luke and Jedi Master Kenobi. Dat Kenobi, though. Skywalker, General Skywalker, got Cat down here. Of course, the JTR, Jedi Knight Luke. Shaak Ti and the clones, Grievous team we're going to expect to fight. Revans, Malik, CLS. The formula. We're facing the formula, guys. So basically the account is just meta teams, the Galactic Legend requirements, Revans, and Skywalker Journey, you know, just the standard stuff that we see all the time. Not much to differentiate this account. We don't see Bad Batch or any of that crazy stuff coming up in here yet. Speaking of Bad Batch, I kind of want to try my Bad Batch in Arena one time. I've got them up to, like, you know, gear 9, 10, 11 on some of them, so itching to start trying them out. We'll see if we can find an opportunity for that today. Maybe we'll put Wedge in as the 5th. See if we can get a Wedge win. Defense-wise, I basically said, okay, well, I don't know. His Galactic Legends on defense are going to be hard to beat, so I feel like I got to take both of mine on offense. So that's what I did. We planned to play both Galactic Legends on offense. He full cleared us. Not a single dropped battle anywhere. Walked through the front wall. Some pretty hard teams that I put on the back wall. I felt with the Padme team with Cat is pretty tough. The Fin Poe team on the back is pretty tough. One battle. Battle for everything. Front wall, my banner stealing teams. One banner, one battle for everything. And then over here in ships. One battle for everything. And I would hope that that means he had to, you know, beat the Executor with his Executor. That's what I hope. Because if I face his Executor on defense, I am not comfortable that I can one-shot that. So, guys, we cannot drop a single battle today. We have to make it through this with 0 dropped battles. All right, so here's the Dodge team. Here's the, you know, Scoundrel team of some kind we got to fight. Jedi Training Ray. I know that the troopers will just destroy this, but I think the troopers have to be used somewhere else. Not that fast, 235. Where's 266? 279. Fast enough, huh? So we're going to have to pay attention to that team. And then down here we've got Revan, CLS, Grievous. That's not a great score. It's poor efficiency for a one-shot. It's not bad. It's not bad, guys, because I mean, some of my scores in the past have been like 28-11, 28-17. So this score is not that different than what I get on a full clear in this 3v3 round. So I really don't want to burn up SLKR right away, but I feel like that's how I'm going to beat this Revan. So I just come in here with SLKR, muscle that down. Troopers here. Revan here, and then see what's on the back wall. We still got Sith Eternal if he tried to put some tricks back there. But if he put Kenobi on the back wall, we're going to be in trouble. We're going to be in trouble, guys. But I feel like if he put Kenobi on defense, it would have been on the front wall. And with him one-shotting everything, it feels like Kenobi must have been on offense. So, don't know what you guys think, but I think we just SLKR this this Revan team to get the show started. Make our way through to the back wall. Make some decisions from there. Tordaz is up here in chat. Oh, my opponent's here. Cool. Ha ha ha. Welcome, man. Welcome. You got a good score, bro. We we got a challenge. Something to face. All right, let's get in there. Probably get Bastel out of here first. All right, 1 down, 2 to go. Hey, look at that. Boy, I sure wish I had the Zeta on my basic. Lol. Tordaz is here. Bruh. All right. Avert your eyes, Tordaz. Avert your eyes. You don't want to watch this. You don't want to watch what my Imperial troopers are going to do to your CLS. I hope. Now watch. He'll get just the perfect stun and like go crazy on me or something. So how fast would you have to be to go first? I don't think you're fast enough to go first here, right? Yeah, no, 274. We're good. We're good. Troopers should be good. Let's get them on in there. Call for likes. Make sure we got enough likes. We got plenty. We're good. All right. In we go. Link up that Dark Trooper. Mass assist on Skywalker. See what we can get done here. Boom. Bam. Luke standing strong till the second round. And it just doesn't go well. Let's see. Just do a basic here. Bam. So many damages. Good. Used up a good team, though. All right. Okay. And then in this, we're going to do Revan. And we're going to target the B1. And I know you guys always tell me not to target the B1, but man, I struggle if I don't. So let's get in there. Get that done. No counterattacks. 54 banners. Yeah. That was solid. That was as good as we could possibly expect out of that team. All right, there we go. Take that. And then, let's see. I don't want to do buffs right now. Let's just do this. Okay. Stand strong, Yoda. You'll be all right, buddy. All right, get that on. What? Oh, I thought that at least would have put buffs on. Oh, never mind. I'm retarded. If Yoda doesn't have any buffs, he can't put the buffs on Bindo. He only shares the buffs that he has. Okay, so that was Savior, right? That was Savior being used. Okay, so the next time Grievous goes, he's going to die. We really don't want Grievous to take 2 turns in a row, though, so we're going to do that. I'm going to heal right now, even though it takes away from my resurrection. Okay. Grievous or the B2? That is the question. Come in there, get that. We'll just do a basic so I can keep the dodge up. Get in there. Okay, we'll do that. Get this. Get some buffs up. We'll do this. And this. Alright, Revan. I need you back, brother. Look who's back. Back again. Revan's back. Tell a friend. Oh, just a big hit. Okay. Get over there, Yoda. That should be it. Alright, not pretty. 51, 52 banners. 52? How do we get 52? How do we get 52? There wasn't anybody at full protection, was there? Huh. Okay. I'll take it. Alright, Nute with Dooku and Nest. That's actually kind of ugly. Well, it's Gear 12 Nest, so I'm not going to worry too much. But I was going to say, because I would like to take my Mon Mothma team in here, but with Nest in there, if that was a Relic Nest, that would really be nasty for me. That would really be nasty. And then down here, it looks like we can nest this, right? I'm unfamiliar with Bo-Katan. Doesn't feel too threatening. Okay. So we can work our way through here with stuff. Nest, maybe Vader up here if we need to. Triumvirate. There's a bunch of stuff we could do here. GMY had full protection since he attacked out of turn on the mark. Ah, okay. Okay. No GLs on the back wall. Yeah, no Kenobi. Phew! B1 is always the first target in 3v3, says Griff. You mean I done something right? Woo! Alright. The wedge feet, if possible. Yeah, the thing with the wedge feet, we got to be real careful, because I don't want to put in wedge and end up at 28-14 banners, you know what I mean? If wedge is the difference between 28-17 and 28-14, there will be no feet. There will be no feet. I don't know. Triumvirate feels good here. Nest is good here because of the dodge thing. But that puts me using Triumvirate on the back wall against Mon Mothma, which I don't really want to do. And then we still got Geos to deal with. Where can we use our Kylo? You know, maybe LSUFUR is the right thing to use here. Maybe we use Rey here. And that saves Mon Mothma for something else. Mon Mothma could definitely deal with these Geos, for example. I feel like. Okay, guys. Got to figure this out. Oh, and we got Sith Eternal. Okay. That's the missing link. So where do we use Sith Eternal? We can use Sith Eternal here and just beat that and save a better team for somewhere else. So if we Sith Eternal here, what are we going to use to beat Rey? Beskar? She's going to be stealing. Maybe we just do Rey versus Rey mirror match. What do we think of that, guys? Just do the mirror match? I'm not used to fighting against Rey. I don't actually know what's the best to beat her. Okay. So we just got to figure out what it is that we don't want to fight. And then put C up against it. What's the damage on that Sith Trooper? Well, he's Relic 2, so it's not very scary. A crew's not going to kill C. There's no way. Okay, so if we do Rey versus Rey, that... What are we going to do against the Dodge team? Do we just bring Nest in against the Dodge team because it's like easy and a sure win? I like that. I like Nest against that team. We can triumvirate down here. Deal with this. Okay. I think we're getting together a plan, guys. We're getting together a plan. So let's burn off a couple of these battles and see where that puts us. Nest plus Wedge plus no Kira on the Dodge team. If I do Wedge, it's going to be the very last battle that I fight. And it's going to be on the back wall. So that I can see ships, know exactly what we're up against. Because again, I don't want to do the Wedge feat and lose on banners. That would be a bad choice, I think. I would rather win than complete the feat. I'm going to kill crew just with basics. It's pretty embarrassing. Okay. What's going on here, punk? I'm not going to alt. Because if I don't alt, then I have my protection recovery skill and I can potentially get full banners. So if we do this now, okay, I think we got to go one more round. $56. Nice. All right, and then let's do the mirror match here with, well, let's look at his Zetas first. He's got 2 Zetas. Does he have the one that yeah, this is the one that she can dispel her own debuffs, and we don't have that. She has it, and we do not. Okay. All right. So Triumvirate works there. So let's burn them off. Okay. I'm thinking about Beskar Mando. So the other thing we could do here is just try to do Beskar Mando against the team. I don't know if we'll build up enough Whistling Birds to do it. Yeah, we can't drop a battle. Vader or Sith trio would work well there. That's the thing about the Sith trio, the Triumvirate. They work everywhere. The team is brilliant. Let's isolate Biggie Boy. Okay. Get Wedge out of here. She's going to bring Wedge back. I have this strange feeling like Wedge is coming back. Hey, look at that. Who thought? Who knew? Who would have known? No, 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 no. Do not kill my Traya. That would be bad for banners, and we don't want it. You know what? Just get him out of here. Boom, done. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. 50. Man, they beelined on Traya. Yikes. Okay, so what do we have against the Geos? We've got to figure out what we're going to do against the Geos, because we can't fight a whole bunch of battles and then come in later and realize that we didn't plan properly for Geos. Now, does that... Let's see. Spy. We still have our Wat Tambor, right? So we could, in theory, we could do this. Right? We can do that against Geos and just keep our life full, keep the buffs off of us, and Spy shouldn't be able to one-shot us as long as we have full life, full protection. So, what do we think of that? Risky. I think it's risky. Got to pick something here for the Geos. So much stuff, so little time. Okay. What if we used Beskar Mando against the Dodge team? What if we used Beskar Mando here? Just heal up, stay alive. When we use the Whistling Birds, kill somebody for good, and just work our way through the team. Not really a good way to deal with Droideka, though, is there? Nest is just so good at dealing with that. All right, so you guys said Vader here. If we do Vader here... Okay. Got Mon Mothma. Got Vader, Nest, Rey. Vader, Nest, Rey can beat that for sure. So where do we need to use our Mon Mothma team? That's the question. Where do we need... I mean, Mon Mothma can go down here. But I think it could also beat Geos, right? And maybe we have more stuff that can beat the Nute than we do Geos. So maybe we just take Mon Mothma here. Beat this Geo team. But Mon Mothma is so good against that Nute team. That's the problem. But since they're lower geared, we're gonna take the Mon Mothma in up here and do this. Yep. OG Kylo against the Boca Trash. Queel can dispel damage immunity from Droideka. Let's blind them. Okay, they got rid of the blind. They didn't want to be blind. Stop trying to steal my banners, guys. It's not cool. Not cool for Geos to steal banners. Okay, let's do some area effect damage here. Reduce their health pool a little bit. Even if they get some health back here, by the time we get to the defense penetration skill on our little guy, get him leveled up, we'll be fine. Bang. I love that little sequence where K2 counterattacks and then you get an assist from Chupio. Feels strong. Oh, almost had him. I think we can trust the game. Just put it in auto. Sit back, relax, chill, wait for all the banners to show up. Oh, there we go. That's all it took. Mon Mothma probably cannot beat Nest. Bounty Hunters and Mando one-shot Droideka. Okay. So you're saying against Boca Trash, use just OG Kylo? Or do we need Kylo plus Watt? I'm not afraid to use Kylo and Watt. Daze them for 2 turns, deal physical damage, dispel all buffs. We don't care about any of that stuff. Inflict vulnerable, otherwise deal 50% more damage. And then that we don't care about, and that we don't care about. So Boca Trash, you're saying just go in. Oop, no, not that. Just this. Just OG. Okay. All right. In we go. Back out. Check and make sure we're picking the right team here. Bo, Katan, OG Kylo. Ready, go. No Watt. Okay. No Watt it is. All right, Sabine. I want to get Sabine out of here if I can, because I don't want to deal with Armor Shred. But looks like we're going to have to deal with that anyway. Okay. $13, guys. You got to get to 13. Bonk. Okay, Canderous. Oh, but he prevented me from getting 56 banners by triggering the counterattack. Okay. Alright, so we got Vader left. And we think Vader works well against this team up top with Rey. So we come in here. We're going to overkill it, because I'm not sure if I need Thrawn or not, but we're going to bring Thrawn in, and we're going to kick somebody if we need to make sure Rey doesn't get out of control. And we also need the speed, because those little robots are going to be going pretty fast. I don't think we'll go first. Yeah, no, they get the smoke off first. Okay, so let's just kick Okay. All right, we'll do this. Go into Merciless Massacre. Do that. This was low gear. Do that. Do this. Pass this over to Vader. Try to get back some banners. Crush. Get him out of here. Yeah, I misclicked that very first round. I meant to do a force crush and just like clicked the wrong dang button. So I cost myself a banner there that I really didn't need to lose. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Probably do bounty hunters versus bounty hunters here, right? Bring in the bounty hunters and try to use grief to get back banners. So we'll keep somebody alive, and then right at the end we'll try to get our banners back. Feels like a good use for bounty hunters here. Joey says, yeah, I was confused by the lightsaber throw. So was I. The lightsaber throw came out, and I went like, well, oops, I guess I had my mouse slightly more to the right than I thought. All right, who's a threat here? IG? All right, see if we can stun him. We did. We'll go over to Cad Bane, see if we can stun him. We did. See if we can shoot Kira in one shot. We did. This feels like, you know, just a very empowering we did it session right now. If we go now, Grief goes next. Okay, so we just kill him, get our banners back. He's stunned, so he can't take a turn. 54 banners. All right, all right, all right. Your lack of force crush is disturbing. This is a bit disturbing for me too, guys. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Still got this Dooku to deal with. I feel like Rey is probably a good fit for dealing with this Dooku. We still got our little R2-D2. Still wants to grow up someday. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's control some turn meter here. Let's see. Let's hand wave this Nute. I'm going to attempt to stun on the Nute here. And then let's just work on damage for Dooku. We need to hit Nest once before she goes. We'll hit her with fire. Get some damage down on her. Okay. Let's roll on Nest. Okay. Hand wave. Pay the taxes. Wiggle wiggle. Not happy about having R2 stunned, but what are you going to do? Okay, we'll do that, and then Rey is going to take a hit here on Nest. We'll take 2 hits. We'll see what we can get with an assist. Not much more. Let's see. Let's do fire. Get the flames a-burning. Pay the taxes. Okay, there we go. Now, as long as we can keep the healing immunity onto Nest, we should be in good shape. Okay. All right. 50 banners. Not pretty. That R2 unit losing life over there all the time. So we've got a Rolo team, and then this team that we're going to nest. So against ye old Rolo, let's do bam. Dat Beskar. And then I feel like we just put IG in here to tank for us, right? Just throw him in. And slow roll it. Seems like the best team that I have left at the moment. Bard Westrom says hello. Rotofire says I don't need to pinch banners so much under Aura Lead because once the contract is up, we get recoveries. That's true. It's all true. Okay, let's get some more whistling birds for whatever it's worth. Not getting many whistling birds though, are we? That should be enough to kill Rolo, I hope. Hey Han, guess what? You can't resurrect her. The birds, they prevent it. He's still confused. Look at that. He couldn't resurrect her and he's just sitting there stunned. He's like, I don't know what happened. What went wrong? Okay, banner recovery. And then a stab. Dodged! Oh, come on. Let's get our dodges up too so that you can't steal banners from us. Stabber. Alright. No dodge that time. 54 banners. Now you have no chance of playing ships first and deciding to go to the feet. I'm not worried about the feet, guys. I just don't care about the feet. I am nowhere in contention for good placement. I'm like 600th in Grand Arena right now. Look at this. 350. We are in the garbage tier of, and that's not even in Kyber. So I'm 350. And, you know, everybody else is already in Kyber. So I'm like number 1,000. I will get Kyber anyway. So getting this feat for these 90 extra banners, it's whatever. I mean, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But my opponent full cleared me with no battles dropped. So I don't think we get the wedge feat today. No feat for wedge. Okay. Hey, you. Take that. We don't want to use anything but basics ever. You can't dodge this. You got to sing that to MC Hammers. You can't touch this. You can't dodge this. I'll get that over to Midge right away so that he can start singing it. You can't dodge this. Get that stuck in his head at work. I think that would be good. All right, Droidica. Gotcha. I feel like we're doing good on banners, boys. But if we find that Executor right now, if the big reveal and that Executor's there, that's going to be trouble for us. All right. All right, all right. No Executor. Phew. But we have both the Rebel fleet to deal with and also the Negotiator. All right, so Rebel fleet, we're just going to Finalizer. Not even going to think about it. Got to do that. We will do this, and I'll bring... I need every banner though, right guys? I need every single banner I can get. But I can't lose. I mean, I feel so good against this. I feel so strong against this team. Do I need a second reinforcement? Yes or no? Well, if we lose by one banner, then I'll be embarrassed. You know what I'm going to do? You know what we're going to do? We're going to fight this battle first. We'll do this battle first. So we'll do Grievous. And we'll do this, and this, and this, and this. And then we're going to do cheese and banner recovery. I think that's it, right? We don't... Do we want anything past that? So first reinforcement, probably spy, cheese, banner recovery. And we'll put in one more lump or one more stealth. Probably won't need it, but we'll do this. We'll go in with a full team. Again, it's the difference of one banner, but we don't want to run out of ships. So in we go. You're already way ahead. Play it safe. Just 2 reinforcements. Okay. Oof. Oof. That's so good. I've heard this fleet is good. Let's clear the buffs off of the TIE bomber so that when... No, that doesn't matter. Alright, we'll just do area effect. We'll just hit everybody a little bit. Okay, let's get some buzz droids going. Stun him. Okay. Buzz droids over here. Okay, perfect, 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 perfect. We just got to get to Anakin. There we go. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. Oof. Get the cheese going now. Or try to get another kill. I think we got to try to get another kill. If we can get that Rex out of here, that would be good. Fantastic. Alright. Probably going to lose Sunfac here shortly. Might lose our bomber here shortly too. There's his plow. Did I mess something up? I messed something up, didn't I? I did it out of sequence. I feel like I messed up. Okay. I did, didn't I? I did the reinforcement order in the wrong way. Huh. Guess I wasn't paying attention. I might end up losing this. No! One more dodge, one more dodge. This gets us another little ship. Ahsoka's probably the biggest threat. Yeah, no, I messed something up in there, guys. I definitely messed something up. Yep. All right. So, what? Man, I'm just running that through my head. What did I mess up? I think I did 2 skills instead of calling a reinforcement. I don't think I called in my first reinforcement at the right time. I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and watch that video. You did cleanse on the hyena second turn instead of reinforced. Yeah. Yeah. No, I messed that up, guys. That's completely on me. I guess I'm no longer ahead now, that's for sure. All right, let's take a hard win on this and see if we can still pull it out. Missed reinforcement. Wow. Wow, misplay for the loss. What was I doing? That's no good. Okay, let's get this over here, get that onto Biggs. Okay. All right, I guess we gotta try to pull out a fleet miracle here then. That's horrible. Because the other stuff that I have left now is just really not that great, so I don't know what I'm gonna use to clean it up. Yeah, all I've got left now is garbage. I went in there so confident that, like, I don't even have another fleet to play. I didn't expect that, but my negotiator did a good job on defense. Toward as I messed up. I misplayed. I misplayed the matchup, so you're probably going to take it because I played it wrong. Misplay for the loss. Let's see what else I can do here. Getting down to the bare bones. All right, we just got one more attempt. If we can't get it to work, then we're done. We can put the Imperial tie in here, try to get some turn meter going on. All right. Let's get in there. See if we got enough swass on this rebel fleet. That was a big hit. Okay. Let's see. Did I end up with Wedge's ship in the star? What is this? What have I done? Oh, that's Biggs. Okay. Biggs is not getting protection up. He refuses to get any protection up. He's like, nah. Not doing that. All right, and there goes our chance at turn meter. Yeah, no, we're done. That's it. Ah, I can't believe I misplayed that Malevolence matchup. Yeah, didn't call my reinforcement in at the right time. That was awful. That was just bad play. All right, well, that's it. One missed click and I lost the whole event. All right, well, we'll look forward to doing a better job next time, guys. We'll do better next time. Yeah, I don't know. I keep thinking back. I don't know why I wouldn't have called in the reinforcement on the right timing. But all right, well, congrats to my opponent. Good game, good job, good defense. Had me working for it the whole time. Wish I would have played it right. All right, guys, I'm going to hang it up there for the day. Going to head out and work on some other stuff, see if I can get more video content ready for you guys next week, and go from there. Thank you all for watching. Do the like button if you haven't done that already. Subscribe to the channel to watch more stuff like this in the future. And, of course, as always, join us over on the Discord. We got a bunch of good people over there hanging out, asking questions, answering questions, and helping new players out. So if you want to be part of that community, hope to see you over there. Griff says, Cleansing Hyena first turn gets the target lock and days off early and feeds turn meter. The Negotiator lineup gets to ult fast and can be ugly banners for Malevolence. Yeah, no, I mean, but it still should be a win for the Malevolence. I mean, I've fought that battle a bunch of times. I just needed to bring in my spy or something that first turn. Then I would have had another ship a turn earlier, and I would have been able to bring in another ship and would have been able to protect my Millennium Falcon, because once I brought that in, it was the only ship that I had left and they could target it. So, not saying it's an easy fleet, but I definitely think if I'd have played it in the right order, I would have won. Anyway, thanks you all for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Congrats to Tordaz on the win. And I'll see you all in the next Holocron.